for the visuals to come through. Excellent. Hello everyone, I'm Iron Phoenix and welcome to Fallout 4 Modded Survival. So yesterday I didn't have a plan and it suddenly caused me an awful lot of problems. Today I do have a plan. I'm going to go over here and clear some of these buildings out. So we're up near Jamica Plain. I just did a little bit of scouting, just cleared the top section out. It's mostly super mutants with the occasional like dog and wild animal and raider as well. For some reason there was just a random raider there. Cleared all of that out, so the surface is done, but obviously the insides aren't. I think I might start with the station actually. There's also the trap parking garage up there as well, which we'll probably won't go into, but I will just pinpoint it in case anybody's interested. In case you've not played Fallout 4 and you don't know what that place is. It's a great place to get things like mines and grenades and all that sort of thing. But I don't have the ability to disarm that stuff yet, so I'm steering well clear until I can actually get that. The next level is actually level 15, which means vans, which means 6 perk points. So that's going to be very useful. Other things I've done, I've made the advanced, oh god, I can't remember what it's called. The advanced conversion kit, I think it's called, which basically means that on the go now I can change my ammunition types and my weapons freely. There used to be some restrictions on that, which there's a trader there. In fact, there's a trader there. I need visitor trader. I'm looking for adhesive for. So this is a looting run. Going to be clearing out some of these buildings, but the things that I'm looking for are not mines. Adhesive is pretty high up that list actually. It's adhesive and basic circuitry. Smiling Larry. Who's Smiling Larry? I don't usually get. Literally got nothing. Fine, right, Smiling Larry is useless. Yeah, so adhesive, obviously, so I can make some bandages because I'm pretty injured. And also, so Jamica Plain is currently becoming a farm. And and there's water there, so I can make purified water, but I need to make the purification thing, so I need things like, so I need basic circuitry and adhesive. So, brackets are shuffling a little. There's probably the occasional thing dotted around, but I'm thinking, so the vast majority of these buildings are super mutants, so, you know, expect all the gore bags and all the spikes and all that sort of stuff everywhere. But there is a station somewhere around here. Alright, so up here is this one. So this is the parking garage, which is just full of traps. It's a labyrinth. And there is some quite good loot at the end of it, including some magazines as well, if you can get to the end. Downside is, if you can get to the end, you need to make sure that you can do the disarming of different traps. And also it's a good idea to have a decent lockpicking skill as well, so you can bypass some of the nasty things. Plus, Radex, radiation stuff. Preferably, you probably do want to be going into that place with a high sneak skill or power armor. It's lethal in there, especially in this mod pack. So that I'm leaving for a little while. Now there is a station around here. Ah, yes, here we go. So we've got a shopping. I can't remember what you call them. A shopping, a department store. That's the one, department store. Damn it! I kind of want to eat some chocolate, but microphone, maybe not. I'll hold off. Right. So, department store is there, and yeah, all this is super mutants. So, yeah. But I think the station is going to be the first place to go to look for things like circuitry, and I mean the department store will probably be better for that. But just as a nice easy start, because the stations are generally quite easy and there's usually quite a lot of darkness to lurk in. I do have a high-powered sniper rifle. The hunting rifle with... I'm using... What am I using in here at the moment? I'm basically using the really good stuff, yeah, the 4570. This is basically the best stuff you can have in the hunting rifle. Because... Hello. Just kill super mutants, headshot. Then we back off, we come down this side, see if there's any more super mutants here. There's one here. Damn it. Missing is bad because I don't have a huge amount of this ammunition. So I'm just going to hop over to the other side. Damn it. Keeps moving. But then, I mean, so do I, but that's... It's a warlord as well, so I do need to get a headshot on him, really. Damn it. I knew that that was going to be a miss. Just do... Use my 12.7mm in the pistol. Yeah, I've basically got all this stuff, you know, doing this run. I don't think I have a scythe yet, so that's a trap of some description. Bomb. Damn it! I didn't quite catch the tension trigger until it was too late. But moving on down, it's very super mutant-y in here. It does mean that they do have, my god, 2 bubblegum. That would be useful, because I need to learn how to make adhesive. It's becoming a bit of a problem. It's not having it. So yeah, so I'm looking for things like desk fans, hot plates, wonder glue and duct tape. There's 2 of them in here, and I made some pipe bombs. Have one of them. Have another one of them. He's got a... See if I can disarm him. Or just kill him. That's fine. That works too. He's being... I need a new gun. This one, I put 45 API in here, so it's explosive rounds. Yeah, I'm using up all this random ammunition that I've kind of acquired over the time for dealing with super mutants, because super mutants are an absolute pain. Take a spatula. Yeah, super mutants are an absolute pain. They're quite high HP enemies. So I'm using up all the bits and pieces of ammunition that I've got. Oh, it's this place. Nice headshot there. Right, yep, I know this one. It's kind of interesting that some of these places are kind of... This one is also kind of trap-like, in that what somebody's done... Is that alive or dead? Dead. What someone has done is they've rigged up all these subways to move left and right. So it's a maze. Somebody... this is kind of Bethesda showing off, I think. a little bit. These buttons will make these, there we go, allowing us access to the next section. And there's usually some stuff that we might want to take. But of course, you know, Bethesda don't want us to just be able to get to the next section nice and easily. We have to basically go the long way around. So let's move this way. Some toy cars here, so screws. Not gonna say no. And just be a little bit careful. I don't know how far down the super mutants go. Up here. Should have really checked that for tension triggers, because probably should be a little bit more paranoid in these areas. Right. Ah, it's down here. Right. Able to just run along here. No, get out of the way. Right. Can I get that into there? Not really. And let's see what else I've got. Problem is, that jump is a bit of a pain. Right, let's see what else we've got that I can use. So if I go into my weapon kit, I've got loads of 5.56. That's probably going to be the decent option. He's dead. That kind of injured me quite a bit there, but I can't even remember if I've got a helmet or not yet for my power armor. I'm gonna switch my got some 45 API. I'll use that. Fusion cells. It's definitely worth poking around in those gore bags, because you can sometimes get some decent stuff. This is filled with AP. I'm not bothering to pick up the super mutant stuff. That's only really useful if you've got oh god, there's a super mutant companion, Milk, I think it's called. But that means going to Trinity Tower, I think, and yeah, sending a tower that's just full of super mutants is not really on my list of things to do for a little while. I say going through an area which is very much full of super mutants and traps. Ooh, some MRE. Nothing else. Nice little grenade bouquet there. Evidently there's some traps up here. They like to put their traps up. that. Screwdriver, no. So far, the only thing of note that I've managed to get is the... He's got a minigun. Oh, good lord. I don't have much luck with people with miniguns. It's a super mutant master with a minigun. Great. These bolts are actually doing a huge amount of damage to him, though. I just need any other gun. He only needs to be tapped and he'll go down. Just grabbed a grenade. Still going. Ah, damn it. I hate miniguns. I was pretty badly damaged, to be fair, from that previous super mutant that was kind of... I had kind of had to sort of bunny hop along the side because the physics isn't great on those slopes. But I wasn't actually able to sort of get over while being fired at. You know, I needed that little bit of extra time to sort of position myself, and I didn't have that. So, yeah, that other super mutant really did quite a bit of damage to me. So going up against a super mutant master with a minigun is not really... it's not great. It's not great. I've had previous experiences with super mutant miniguns yesterday, in fact. 3 of them. But, right, well, we are back now. And lost a load of bottle caps, which is painful. But I think I can make a first aid kit. Excellent. Alright, so I'm going to... I bet I've got some Rad-X as well. Rad-Away even, so we didn't take that. Just hopefully get rid of some of this. Ooh. Yeah, well, that was... Okay. Healing now, dumping rads. Store all the junk, and just see if I can make... I don't think I can make this yet. So the thing that I'm working towards for this is the water purification unit, which needs tons of circuitry. It's not quite there yet, but let's see what we can do with... Just going to quickly switch this over to 10mm. That's enough to take down that super mutant that's quite damaged. He probably won't take... Oh no. Oh no. What's that? Major Gutsy versus... Gunners. Oh, Smiling Larry. Oh, it's Smiling Larry versus Gunners. And they've got Mr. Gutsy. And I probably don't have the ammunition to help out. I've got some 308. I could probably... Smiling Larry is going toe-to-toe with Mr. Gutsy. That's not gone well for him. Okay, I don't really know what happened there, or what the story behind that combat was, but a gunner private decided to go up against Mr. Gutsy by the looks of things. Oh, and... Oh, his mercenaries died, evidently. Well... I'm totally taking all their stuff. And I don't see any other corpses, because they would show up because I've got the vision thing that allows me to see bodies when I've got the gun out or if I'm crouching. There's an upgrade to it that shows you it in different colours, I think. Anyway, it's fine. It's why all these things are kind of highlighted. It's just so that I can see them better, really. Because once they go into the undergrowth, it's actually quite difficult to see them. Now I have to go through the little thing again, the gauntlet, and down we go again. Because I do want to finish this place, because it's stations I tend to have quite a good scavenging ability. You know, you can get quite a lot of good stuff out of stations, I found. Plus you get those extra loot bits from the super mutants. Really, you know, I'm yeah, it's adhesive, it's circuitry and ammo. I'm always appreciative of when ammo pops up. It's quite sort of a clever thing, this, because I think there's another variant as well where you can go that way. It's quite a good sort of lock to stop people from. You know, this was set up by somebody who knew how these trains worked. Unfortunately, there's no sort of notes around this. This is one of the areas where I would quite like to know who set all this stuff up. Okay, yep, that's the Super Mutant Warlord, and like glands. Yeah, he was a little bit further up. I'll do a sort of more in-depth, just looting everything out of this place once I've cleared it. This will be an off-cam thing of just clearing these places out, just pulling every little last bit of loot out of these places. Battery, no. Gonna take both of those. I can't remember. Yeah, I must have a minigun in my database. Bottle cap. So that's our Skyrim door open. No. Right, where did this trunk? Virtue and some armor. Fine. And that's the station. I'm gonna nip back to Jamica Plain and unload this sort of the bits and pieces that I've got. And then, I think we can do the department store next. Actually, I'll have a look at how loaded down I am, because obviously I am carrying a minigun at the moment, so might be quite. We'll see. I'll see how loaded down I am now. Yeah, I probably should just nip back, because I've got a few weapons and stuff on me that I don't need to be carrying with me. So we'll just go back this way. I think that's the merch. Yeah, that's the merch. It seems to hang around here. I've never really spent that much time up at this particular spot. It's just that Jamica Plain is an awful lot more useful than the castle. I've got loads of quests to do for the castle, and I'll just have to spend some time at some point just running around doing those quests, because they get experience, basically. And experience means that I can get vans, in theory. And hopefully eventually fix this mess. But you know, it's like, without holding your breath, which does make it a lot better, but the sway on the scope is nightmarish at the moment. Right, let's transfer all the stuff in here. Anything that's not nuts, that's fine. Right, that's better. Also, I've just thought I picked up a mini nuke. I don't need to be carrying that around. Okay, I think that's good for now. I'll see if there's any ammunition I can make. Probably not. 38, I'm basically trying to wean myself off using 38 now. So I can... if I can now make... a 10mm, pack of 10mm. My ballistics is really high at the moment. I don't think it's high enough yet, because I need to get it to 120 for the next level upgrade. I also need to get chemistry up. If I can get chemistry up to 90, then I can get another technology level, which would be rather useful. Yeah, so the next technology level for ballistics is 120. And there's nothing else I can do, unfortunately. But I do need to improve tech levels, because yes. Okay, right. Let's go back and start clearing out the department store, I think. I've got enough stuff to do that, I think. The department store, I can't remember which department store this is. Unfortunately, the department stores all sort of blur into one after a while. So I can't... If it's the one I think it is, it's crawling with super mutants, sure, but it's also got quite a lot of quite good loot in it, especially down in the basement, like in their sort of vault area. If it's that one... Problem is, I don't know if I'm thinking of the Fallout 4 one or the Vault 76 one, the Fallout 76 one. So, yeah, well, we'll see. Right, into this department store we go. Bit of an old-fashioned idea, department stores. You still see them. John Lewis, obviously, pretty famous department store in London, or in the UK. The idea that you have one store, but just different departments for different stuff, rather than having a shop that specialises in clothes and electronics. You have one shop that does everything. Yes, I am thinking of the same place. So we've got super mutants in here, obviously, going by the decor, and the one that's saying that it's hungry and bored. Don't worry, we'll fix both of those issues for it soon enough. You can get these. Every time I go to a port, I don't have a high enough luck to really get these out, but you can get the pie out. It's based on luck. So the higher your luck, the more chance you are to get the special pie. Right, so we want to start down in the basement area. It's nice and dark, which is good because there is a super mutant right there. think there's a second one in here. Yeah, there he is. Please stop moving. It's an overlord. Right. Dogmate, please stop getting under my feet. I think we're clear down here. I think the caution is coming from up above. There's a lot of super mutants around here. Handmade axe I will take. Where is the other one that I killed? Electromagnetic. Yeah, that's not something I'm gonna be able to use for a little while. I have to go over to Good Neighbour, I think, for a Gauss Rifle. Where's the other one? I shot 2 of them. There was one here, one here. And that will open that one. There's a lot of safes around here, but my lockpicking skill I don't think is high enough. There's also a robot. The best thing to do with robots, if you can hack them, then do so, because they'll give. They won't exactly help, but they might sort of whittle their health down a little bit. Unfortunately, the novice locks are unbelievably difficult. The novice ones I feel are more difficult than the higher ones, just because the endings aren't. You know, like if you get one with like 3 out of whatever, it can be an awful lot easier to do. Something like this, it's easier to do the harder ones than it is to do the easier ones, because the easier ones don't have so many easy things. So I know that's probably not that. It's gonna reset that, because that was obviously a horrible one. Knife. There we go. Right, so Protectron is now off. Now I can open the advanced locks. So the idea here with this room is that one of the women got locked down here. You can get the key, found the storage key, which makes it an awful lot easier. So you can now just open them all. I was thinking you can get the keys from somewhere. I didn't think it was just in that toolbox. It's full of ammunition. You have to really wonder what they were doing down here, but well, right. Okay. And up we go. It's almost like a medical robot. Except he's got a really powerful gun, it seems. Which is good, because that is a brute. And he's really moving as well, so I don't really want to take the shot, because I'll probably miss. Until that happens. second one. Really going for it. Damn it, I think I clipped the railing there. There you go. I think he's down. Still in danger. I think there's one. Just work out where he's firing and go from there, really. The Super Mutant Brute is apparently being attacked by dog meat, but I don't know where it is. Hungry from lack of food. That's fine, we can deal with that in a minute. Alright. Next one seems to be down here somewhere. Just doing my... Dog meat's attacking a super mutant, but I'm not sure where it is. Ah, there he is. Well, no, that's not. That. Something else is shooting at me as well. Damn it. Ah, there he is. Oh, that's the... Oh, super mutant with a minigun. Great. Another one. It's the point where I go down here. Hopefully the minigun guy will not start firing on me. It's a Primus with a minigun. And something's crippled my arm, which also hasn't helped matters. Ah, wait a minute. If the Primus wants to come in... Let's quickly open that. Wondering what else I've got that I could actually take him on with. Not much. Do I have any ammunition? This thing, I do. I've got some 5.56. Fortunately, I don't have any healing. And I ditched all the adhesive. Alright, well. Stay with the... He's trying to get a shot. I need him to come. He's round the side. So I'm trying to get a shot on him without being shot myself. They're a little bit like the damn it. No, didn't really factor in a mutant hound, which I've said before that the mutant hounds are in some cases tougher than the super mutants themselves, and yeah, that's kind of what ends up happening. You just get chomped on as you're desperately trying to find something with ammunition. Still, we can unload our stuff and hopefully make another first aid kit. Though I'm running a little bit low on some resources, which is a bit of a pain. Again, it sort of goes back to the idea that I need to get these settlements to work properly, and they're working better than they were, but they're not quite there yet. Certainly I do have an occasional supply of the supply kits now, which will allow me to actually send people off on missions to see if the missions have come back yet. I don't think so. I don't think enough time has passed. Oh, we've got 3. Alright, technician was unable. Technician was unable. Technician was unable. But scavenging skill is going up. Deploy settlers on missions. Deploy all jobs that's possible. Hopefully they will be successful. Okay, so 3 missions have begun. Okay. Technicians. That's fine. Right. Exit that. Next up. Healing. What am I waiting for? Pharmaceuticals. And that's all my first aid. Done. Right. Next up, ammunition. Some tungsten carbide there, so I can make the special bolts for this thing. Which, yep, that's a thing. Right, let's just unload all my bits. So I'm obviously keeping hold of some of this stuff because I need to run it through the machine that I've not built up here yet, but I do need to build one because this is going to be quite useful place for quite a lot of area. You know, there's quite a lot of stuff around here, and at some point I'm going to have to go back to Somerville Place. I'm also going to have to clear out the gunners. That's going to be... the gunners are up there. That's going to be fun to do at some point. We'll see quite what happens there, but the gunners are reasonably out of the way, but there is some quite good stuff in there from what I remember. I think there's some skill magazines up there. Oh yeah, these are... Oh, hello. A mercenary that I missed first time around. There's no point in grabbing that combat rifle because the hunting rifle's better for what I'm using it for. What I would use the combat rifle for. Sort of sniping off people. The bolt gun is really good. It's just... yeah. Especially with the better ammunition. Plus, I think this one I've upgraded quite a bit. It being a silent weapon as well, ain't bad. Quick look in here to see if there's anything useful. No, is the answer. Patched 3-piece suit. Sometimes you can get some good stuff in them. You know, not great stuff, but like Rad-X and Rad-Away and that sort of thing. people who went in there somewhat prepared. Though if you have to use those things, yeah. I believe they are based on a real thing that was designed in Germany during the Cold War. Not being able to find too many references of them, unfortunately. But you know, it was that there was this idea of having some sort of personal protection, sort of shelter type thing. Completely pointless, really, but it was an idea that somebody had. You know, it's almost like the bed shelters in London. You know, it was an idea that somebody had, and it's sort of interesting, but wouldn't have been particularly effective. The super mutant hound has moved upstairs along with its master, by the looks of things. Well, I missed most of my shots there. I think that might have just killed him. There's just the hound left in here. She was quite badly damaged. And that's why the AP rounds are really good. Now, is this clear? Has this been... Yep, this is now cleared. I don't think it is. I'm not entirely certain how clear we are here, because there's probably some more. Cleared doesn't mean cleared in Fallout 4. Cleared means you've killed the boss, the end boss. So yeah, we're cleared insofar as the boss is dead. Wonder glue, excellent. What I need to find is the electronics part of the store, if there is one. Again, sort of department stores. This was probably like your sitting room stuff. Go. Duffel bag. Oh yep, take the lamps as well. These things, they've got circuitry in them. Let's do another quick go through just to make sure that I've nicked all the lamps. I think so. Okay. Moving on down. May as well get the robot out if I can. If I can work out these basic locks. End with Y. Start with V. No. Second E. I think second E could be... Ah, damn it. It's a 10-second lockout. Just use the auto hacker. I've always got something, you know, the novice locks are just... It's not the same as the lockpicks. Alright, auto hacker. Done. Don't get the experience for it, but oh well. Protectron is now out. Good. Yeah, there we go. See, not quite cleared. There are super mutants still around here. It's just the boss at the top is dead. So the game considers clear. That area is probably clear because the there was a bit of a battle here with the medical bot. And I did see him roaming around afterwards, so I think he's still alive somewhere. Nightkin, great, we've got Nightkin around. Stealth boy. Looks like it would just be the clothing area of the store, so probably won't have much in the way of good stuff. Following that stash, oh, some cotton yarn. Maybe something in the back area. Aluminium cans. Take them. On my next sort of pass through this, I'll just basically be taking everything I can possibly walk away with. But this is just a sort of a first pass for anything that might be useful. I think up here is the last super mutant. Where is he? There he is. There's two of them. There's a butcher. Over here. I'd love to get some explosive bolts for this thing. Right, now this place is clear. Take this, that, and this guy over here. Red roach. See what else we got. Anything of use would be the next question. Aluminium cans. Taking all the aluminium cans. I've been running quite low on aluminium, because you need quite a bit of it for setting up places. Right. Okay, nothing in there. I think this area is actually pretty clear now. Ah, a box. What was that trap hooked to, I wonder? There's a bomb there. Okay, fine. So that's that sort of a room up here. Oh, aluminium can. Employees only. Let's have a look in here. Another robot. Model iBot. What's this hooked into? Second O. Protectron. Just getting all the protectrons out. Right, so in here be like your bathtubs, medicine cabinets, rad roaches, I'm not wasting bullets on a rad roach. Sure, I'll get a bit knocked around, but oh well. Actually, isn't there a magazine in this? Find gun. Ooh, nuclear material. That's not a bad find. Right, yeah, isn't there, oh, is it? I think there is a magazine in here. Might be in that one. I think it's in that one, actually. From what I remember, I think there's a magazine on top here somewhere. Where is it? The mod may have removed it, of course, but I have a sneaking suspicion in base game there was a magazine in here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be here. Oh well. I might have to look that up, but I have this strange feeling that there is meant to be a magazine in Fallon's. I think it's meant to be up here somewhere. But now I think this place is pretty much cleared out of everything. Easy. I have to go through all this stuff all over, just off cam. So there's quite a lot of just sort of corners and bits and pieces. Like these sort of back areas. There's a safe there. Didn't see that safe on the first run around. Lockpick is somewhere around here. There you go. Okay, I think this is pretty much cleared out now. And I think I'll off cam I'm going to continue to just clear out this place. I won't be doing the trap. The trap one is going to be done probably on cam once I've actually got the experience to do that. It's quite an interesting one to look at, so that will certainly be worthwhile doing on camera. Just because there's an awful lot of traps and an awful lot of physics objects, and it's obviously Bethesda showing off, like that place in Fallout 3 which has got the Rube Goldberg machine in it. But yeah, it is quite an interesting one to do. So that one will be done on camera, but I don't know when. It will just be a case of whenever I feel like I've got the skill points to actually do that one. I will be clearing the hospital out off cam, and probably the school as well, just to grab loot, basically. So that next, I think, might want to do a bit of pushing the story forwards a little bit soon. It might be time to go and grab Nick next week. that's going to be my rough plan based on how well the off-cam stuff does, just to kind of get a bit more loot and experience and all that sort of stuff done. So yeah, that might be the plan. Start moving the story along, grab Nick out of the vault, and see where we go from there. But for now, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.